Hi everyone, welcome to 30 Something Beauty. I'm Cassandra Thompson, your 30 something makeup loving normal gal making videos for other 30 somethings here on YouTube. And tonight I am going to an event and I'm gonna start priming immediately as I start talking to you. I am going to help a friend. I just realized I don't like the primer. Okay, let's try that again. Tonight I am going to an event. I'm volunteering to help out at a gala for Covenant House LA. My friend works there and is in charge of this fundraiser. She's head of, I don't know, I'm gonna get her title wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. But she's a fundraiser there, for lack of a better term on my end. And I said I would help out, and it's at Paramount Studios in Hollywood, so that's super fun. And so I needed to get ready. So I thought I might as well film it. So I like to give primer a minute to set, so that's why I started in on it immediately. This is the Primed and Peachy. I first grabbed the Laneige one, which I realized doesn't quite work for tonight. I want something that's gonna fill the pores a little bit more. But I thought it was a good opportunity to show you what I do for special occasion makeup. It's only slightly different than every day. I am super dehydrated because I have a line there from my sunglasses and I took them off about 40 minutes ago. So I really need to drink more water, but you know what I'm drinking instead? Coffee, because I'm going to be up late. I'm one of those people who goes to bed at 9 o'clock, like no prob. Lately, it's been weird. I've stayed up till 10. Oh my gosh, crazy. So to be out until late tonight, and not just out, but like a functional human being who is helping others, is going to be hard. So all the coffee I can get. So right now I am putting on the Becca Eye Balm. What's it called? Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. And then on top we're putting, you know, if it's a big event you have to go Too Faced. So Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just a little dollop, teeny tiny. I saw that Bare Minerals is now coming out with a ton of eyeshadows and eye primers, like 6 different colors of eye primer. So that's pretty cool. I could get fancy and color correct. I don't know what I did, but something clogged my pores. This is not, I know when it's hormonal, this is not hormonal. This is like blocked underneath breakouts. Weird that it didn't happen this side. I'm guessing part of it is because I am a leaner. But it is all sorts of messed up, which is frustrating. But I don't know. Should we color correct? Means I gotta move the mirror because it's propped on my Smashbox. So let's do the tiniest amount of color correction. So since I'm color correcting, I've got my Smashbox set. This was one of their master classes. I'm taking the peach to color correct under the eye. I don't use the orange. I'm too light. The orange doesn't work on me. It just looks kind of ridiculous. And now I'm going to take my little brush from Morphe and dig into that green. While I'm at it, I might as well color correct everything else too. I'm going to go back now with a smaller brush to blend that out. That might be weird that I do place a lot of times with one brush and then fix with another. So it is taking away some of the redness. I think sometimes it just blends out to nothing. That's too raw. It's not going to do it. See, like there, I feel like, I don't know, it didn't do a whole lot. But up there, it helped a bit. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take pictures at this event. You'll know if you watch my Insta story, if it happened or not, because that's where I will put it. But I will show you the final look at the end with hair, outfit, all of that, in case you're interested. It's the afternoon, so the lighting in here is really weird, so my apologies. Okay, so using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro and Beauty Blender, of course, and I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab. I haven't worn this in so long, and then I did, oh, I forgot the green around there. I did put this on earlier today, and man, I love the way it looks on my face. It just covered so beautifully, and it moves. Like, a little goes a long way. I might build it up a little bit for tonight, just because I want some pretty full coverage. It did pretty good. I look kind of yellow on screen. I don't in person, and I can, there's warning, there's about to be like a lot of contour, and I always find that the color will even out when we add that part. Okay, so I am gonna add just a smidge more. Now I'm gonna add the Maybelline under eye. And now we're gonna go in with Laura Mercier. Gotta find my good concealer brush. So Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. You dip, 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 flip your brush, a couple more on the other side, and then you blend on the back of your hand. And now we place. I'm gonna have to come in close for this. In the corner I'm using it, right in here I will use Makeup Revolution in a minute. I'm not gonna use a whole cream contour set because I found when you do that, it ends up becoming way too heavy and all the makeup kind of like lifts, which isn't really what I'm going for. I don't want to look like gaudy heavy. I'm gonna be, I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, this is gonna look like a lot of makeup, but I think I'm like talking, like having to walk up to people and ask them about the silent auction, blah blah blah, so I don't need to look super cakey. I just want to try and cover all these little imperfections that I got going on right now. I showed it on my Insta story, but in case you don't watch it, which you should, all the info will be in the description box, but I did show my prep for this event. So I did my Neutrogena Light Therapy Mask because, you know, can't hurt. And then I did a Karuna sheet mask. It says it's the mask of celebrities, and I thought, well, since I'm going to Paramount, that sounds appropriate, doesn't it? But it just kind of it always makes me laugh when they're like, this is what celebrities use. Oh, if a celebrity uses it, then by all means. I got it in a like holiday set that went on discount, and then I had a 20% off at Anthropologie. So I think I got the whole thing for $15, but it was one sheet mask, one eye mask, one one face sheet mask, one eye mask, one like glove hand mask, and then this like eye booster. And I think it was originally sold for $32, which to me sounds like a lot for a hand mask, an eye mask, and a sheet mask. That would be like $6 each, would be $18, plus the booster. Even at $6 each, which is what things normally average at, right? $24. So to sell it for $32 was crazy. So I realized that even with the discount on discount, I didn't get it for that great a discount. You live, you learn. But man, can we just take a minute and look at how beautifully that Bare Minerals applies? Love it. Okay, so using my Milk Makeup Stick, I'm not going to do highlight and contour in cream, but I do like this. I love my Milk bronzer. I'm going to be sad when this is gone. That went a little lower than I meant it to, but that's okay. And then I take my Morphe brush to blend it out. And I don't take the stick down the neck, but I do pull it down the neck. So this I just kind of stipple back into the hairline. And then you gotta make sure you blend down too. I hate this. I see girls who just have this line of bronzer. It's like, no, you gotta blend. And this brush does such a good job of it. I used to do it with my fingers, but the brush really does a good job. That mark's just gonna show. Like, this side is gonna be a little off. I fully recognize that. My eyebrows are so long, they're coming down. We'll get there, we'll fix it. Okay, so I'm all about layering this stuff. So next is the Belle Nude Sticks. It's back in my collection. And then Trestique. It's like last year all over again. These were like my tried and true steps. It's kind of funny. But I do like this as a highlighter pencil because it's not crazy. It's not a super insane glow, but it does give just a little shimmer. And now we powder. So for an event like this, it is all about the Laura Mercier. Put it in the cap, rub it around, and then you just press and roll. So now we're gonna bust out my Dirty Morphe face palette, and I'm gonna use that brown, I don't know what it's called. And essentially retrace my steps. But I go a lot closer to the hairline this time, because this one does tend to stick. Okay, and then I am going to take a big fluffy brush and put it in this kind of just pale powder. Just sort of under the eye. And center of the forehead. That's it. Decided on blush, but I think it's going to be a very Morphe heavy, Morphe heavy day. But I'm going to use my Morphe 9N Peach palette. And I'm obsessed with this Morphe brush. It lays blush on so nicely. It's weird. It's like collecting right there. It's strange. Okay, and then just for a little pop, I'm going to take the light one. I'm just right on top of the cheek. It looks a little heavy now. I promise it won't by the end. Excuse me as I keep getting like super close and then far away. I'm just going to spot touch those little guys. We'll focus on this side. For brows, I'm using my e.l.f. powder. Is it kind of weird that when in doubt, I go for the $3 one? So, filling in the brows. Which this brow is still slightly messed up. I took way too much off using like a twinkle single blade, and I went down and nicked my brow. I've now brought Rapid Lash, so we'll see if that works. Trying it on my lashes and my brows. And then this is my $2 e.l.f. brow gel. Now that there's gel in it, there's something for it to cling to. If you've made it 22 minutes in, congratulations. We are finally going to start using the Anastasia palette. So, as always, starting with tempera, just all over. And I realized I should have put shadow shields on. Do I do it? I'm kind of afraid to now for fear that it'll pull up everything. But I wonder if I could just, like, hold it. I could probably hold it. Okay. So, starting to build a base, I'm going to use orange soda. And just go right in the crease and up. Screw it, let's just see what happens. I can touch it up if I have to. Okay, so orange soda. And I'm pulling it pretty high up and then out. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing as I go. So I just know my lid is going to be pretty glittery. So next I'm going to take Dusty Rose, which I can call it right now. I'll hit pan on this and this first. Dusty Rose, I'm going to go in the corner and sort of do the V, sideways V. Pulling it up as well. Got that weird spot where it doesn't like to collect shadow. Okay, and then I'm just going to take same brush and dip it in knew that was going to happen. Rustic. And pull in. Just across the whole crease to deepen it. And then I'm going to go back to orange soda and just pull up a little more. We're going to start layering. So I'm going to take glistening and put that right in the corner and onto just the inner lid. And then I'm going to take Fairy, which is just a little bit more yellow. Blend Fairy next. I mean, the tonal difference on this is going to be subtle, but I can see it. I hope you can see it. The lighting in here is just rough. Okay. Now I'm going to take Rose Pink and give it some MAC Fix Plus and blend out. So it's going to be kind of outer middle, I guess kind of the whole half, but I'm going to cover that on the corner because I'm going to take Sultry and go right on that corner. And Sultry is going to blend up and out. Okay, y'all, I just looked up and saw it said movie recording automatically stopped. So I don't know where I lost you, but I've put Sultry, which is the shimmery pink, or shimmery like deep purple, I should say, in the corners. And it's way more subtle of a deep on the eye than in here. It's this one. But my eyelid has like 3 colors going across it. And then just for a little more oomph, I'm going to pull it in ever so slightly into the crease. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush just to blend out. I'm going to go back with tempera and come right back up here and just blend one more time. I'm going to take Noir, the matte black, and just to make sure it stays in place, because I have had problems with that, spray it with MAC Fix Plus and just go right on that line. So I put it just really tight on the waterline. Okay, and now we will take off these and see that crazy line, and then it took off part of my makeup, which we knew was gonna happen. We knew. So first I want to soften the line because that's just who I am. I don't like it being quite that harsh. And then we'll take Makeup Revolution just to kind of, so it did mess that up a little bit. So hold on. Back into Sultry. Quick blend on that side. Quick blend on this side. And then lastly, I'm going to take, I don't want to use brown or black. I'm going to take brown and just take a pencil brush to connect the line, and I am gonna tight line. So much eye look, my gosh. So I'm gonna tight line with my black L'Oreal because it goes nowhere, right? We all know this. That needs mascara and then it's done. Let's curl the lashes first. Okay, so before I put on mascara, oh my gosh, I'm losing words. I am going to dust my face with all my Hourglass finishes. This is the ambient lighting palette. So it comes with, but it's gone now, dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So I start with lightest first, and I'm gonna put incandescent light right in the middle of my head on my cheekbones, and this really does just stinking airbrush you. It's crazy. Nose again, and right there. Then I am going to take this one, which is kind of the bronze looking one, and go all over my bronze places. And then I will finish on my favorite, the dim light. But it seems crazy, like, oh my gosh, this is so much extra. It doesn't come out that way. So I'm switching brushes and switching this since dim light's gone. I'm going to dim light my little mini. And we'll start with under the eye. This is why I like this. This is an IT Cosmetics brush, has two ends. So under the eye, and then I'm rubbing the other side to just kind of get these midpoints. This is where for some reason it makes a freakish difference, because these are all finishing powders, so they are meant to be worn on top of everything else. So I love doing that. Put my brows back in order because they fall. Okay, this next high maintenance step, we're gonna do 2 layers of setting powder. First, MAC Fix Plus, because it tends to just meld everything together, and I want it to meld as I put on my mascara. And I need to pick a mascara, so let me pick it and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm doing something kind of brave and it might be a mistake, but I'm going to try a new mascara. This is the Lorac Royal Treatment Prime. It's purple. Please tell me that's the prime side. Can you imagine? Prime and, yep, there it is. Oh, weird, it comes out the other way. Okay, this is strange. So I'm going to prime it with purple. We'll give that a minute. Here, I'll put on lipstick while we give that a second. So I am using the Bite Matte Cream and Glacé. This is what you could get in your Sephora birthday gift. Just realized I have like gloss on. Also, I have a dry patch that like pulled up. So that's fun. But I really like this color. And then I am going to put Too Faced Lip Injection and Glossy over it. I haven't used this in forever. It's going to sting. But I want glossiness. And a little plumping never killed anyone, right? You know, it looks like a lot right now, but I'm going to add mascara and it's going to become normal. I just know. Okay. Not loving this mascara, kind of clumping. The wand does help get to the base, I will say that. So this is definitely like a wiggle back and forth mascara. You gotta wiggle back and forth to get it on and then kind of pull. My lashes are going everywhere. Okay. Okay, they're a little crazy. Not thrilled. I'm going to throw my NYX Proof It on top of this just for preventative measures. I will say this, at least it got rid of the purple, but this takes a while to apply. I'm a little scared to do a second coat, but I'm going to do a second coat. Okay, so while yes, I am going to apply, let me talk to you. Sorry. So, well, yes, I am going to apply the waterproof. You don't need to see that. Last step is going to be Fix Plus, or not Fix Plus, All Nighter from Urban Decay, because this is the holy grail. That one was to melt everything. This one is to bring it all together, or like keep it on. So, we'll let that dry. This side still came out a stronger like line that way. This one always, it sinks down no matter what. I kind of want to still fix it. Let's take the tiniest beauty blender. So they're not quite even an angle, but I think that's just how my eyes are, gotta say. But that is it. I'm going to go change, fix my hair, put on earrings, the dress. I'll come back and show you just like final how the whole look is together, but this is the makeup. Let me know if you like it. If you have survived this video this long, thank you, but hopefully that gives you an idea of how to do makeup for a special event. It's a little more time intensive. You go a little slower because really taking that time does make all the difference. I am shocked by how like glow my skin looks right now. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna go do those couple things. I'll come back and finish up. Okay, so very final touches, little zhuzh to the hair. Dress is on, earrings are on. I don't like the gold here. I'm going to change it very quickly, but my battery is dying. So that is officially it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, say, I saw the end event, something like that. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like tutorials. And right now you should be getting suggestions of other videos I think you'd like, so please keep watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.